Welcome to aminacademy.com and physics regarding multiple choice questions and answers for competitive exam. Look at this example. If a ball is thrown up, which of the following does not change? Acceleration, speed, potential energy, distance. Here, when a ball is thrown, is always attracted towards the gravitational acceleration. So here, the acceleration is not changing. Ohm's law is valid in case of semiconductors, conductors, superconductors, insulators. Here, conductor. In conductor, Ohm's law valid. Which of the following does not have any effect on velocity of sound? Pressure, temperature, humidity, density. Here, pressure does not have any effect on velocity of sound. Other things that is temperature, humidity, density, due to this variation, the velocity of sound will change. Only pressure, due to pressure, the velocity of the sound will not change. Knot is a measure of speed of the ship, the curvature of the spherical objects, solar radiation, intensity of earthquake shock. Here, knot is a measurement of speed of the ship. Question number 5. Days is the mechanical transfer of energy to a system or from a system by an external force on it is work, power, intensity, force. Here, work is the mechanical transfer of energy to a system or from a system by an external force on it. That means any force applied to a body, the work can be done or work to be done. Energy in the foods can be measured in which units? Kelvin, joule, calorie, Celsius. Energy of the food is in calories. What is the unit of frequency? Unit of frequency is hertz. The splitting of different colors of a light in a prism is reflection of light, dispersion of light, diffraction of light, refraction of light. Here, diffraction. No, dispersion of light. When light falls on a spheric, that is triangular prism or a triangular prism, dispersion of light happens, due to that colors will form. Dispersion of light. The separation of visible light into its different color is known as dispersion. Next question. The substance having infinite electric resistance are called conductor, insulator, resistor, electrolyte. Here, the substance having infinite electric resistance are called insulators. That is why we are using insulator as a out covering of a conductor. That is a wires, like plastic wires, insulators used. Who discovered the battery? Volta is a scientist name who discovered the battery. The radiation initially produced in fluorescent tube is infrared, ultraviolet, microwaves, and X-ray. Here, ultraviolet. The forged documents are detected by ultraviolet rays. What is the unit of relative density? Here it has no unit because relative density is defined as the density of any liquid divided by density of water. It's a comparison of same unit, so it has no unit. What is decibel? A musical instrument, wavelength of noise, a musical note, scale of sound level. Scale of sound level is a decibel. Question number 15. This is the mechanical transfer of energy to a system or from a system by an external force is work. Echo is produced due to reflection of a sound, refraction of a sound, resonance, none of these. Here, echo is produced, reflection of sound. Suppose you are in front of a big mountain, you make a sound. So, in front of you, a very big hindrance is there. So, it's reflect the sound. When you make a sound, it reflects. That is in front of big wall or a mountain or very big hindrance. Which term is not associated with the sound wave? Hertz, decibel, candela, match. Here, candela is a term not associated with sound. Here, hertz is a frequency of sound you can do. Decibel is a sound unit, and match number is also a sound. Candela is only not a sound related to sound wave because it's intensity of light, something we are describing candela. Fe has, that is ferrous, has 26 proton in its nucleus. What are the number of electrons in Fe2 plus ion? Here 24, because Fe has 26 electron, it becomes a positive ion, means it loses 2 electrons, so 26 minus 2 is 24. The weakest of all fundamental force is gravitational force, electrostatic force, magnetic force, nuclear force. Here, among these basic forces, the gravitational forces is weak force. The washing machine work on the principle of dialysis, diffusion, reverse osmosis, centrifugation. If a magnet has third pole, then the third pole is called defective pole, consequent pole, extra pole, arbitrary pole, which is consequent pole. Since if the magnet has 3 poles, the third pole is known as consequent pole. Electric current in a metal wire is due to the flow of electrons, protons, ions and holes. Due to electrons flowing electron through the wire, there is a current passing. What is the unit of relative density? Relative density, it has no unit. A current carrying conductor is associated with a magnetic field, an electric field, an electromagnetic field, and electrostatic field. It connect associate with magnetic field. When a current is passing through a conductor, around that a magnetic field is produced. Who discovered the color of photography? Robert Boise, Enrico Fermi, John Logie Baird, James Clerk Maxwell. James Clerk Maxwell, he discovered the color photography. Hydroscope is an instrument that shows changes in sound underwater, atmospheric humidity, density of liquid, elevation of a land. Here, hydroscope is a sound underwater we can measure. Which of the following is an example of cantilever beam? Diving board, bridge, seesaw, common balance. Diving board is a example for cantilever. Cantilever beam is anchored or hinged at one end. Diving board is an example of cantilever beam because it's fixed at one end and free at other end. It's repeating. So Fe has 26 protons in its nucleus. What is the number of electrons? Fe2 plus ion. So Fe has 26 ion, it loses 2 electrons, it becomes a positive ion, 2 plus, so 24. While catching a ball, a player pulls down his hand to lower the force, momentum, impulse, catching time. Momentum. When a player catches a ball, he lowers his hand to lower the rate of change of momentum. So when ball is coming fast, he want to catch means he has to go back his hand to reduce the momentum. Rate of change of momentum. The first man to go into space was Ronald Amundsen, Reinhold Maier, Robert Peary, Major Yuri Gagarin. He is the first person. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.